It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. Into the hands of Pickett. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action, Prescott. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start for the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's up the first.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick
Aubrey
off.
now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shuck will throw to get us started. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New set of downs for him from the 31. This is Devin Neal with it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Throwing, Chuck. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying for it with Shuck. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
We're going to 54, right here. Hey, kill! 47. Everybody, kill! 26.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. We're to the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They go with Williams on the counter. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it at the 30. He is down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Caesar Superdome in just a moment.
1st down, Dallas.
Going left side, Williams with it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he gets out of bounds. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
Third and 2.
Throwing now on third and 2. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal.
Now Dak to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime.
Cowboys.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchdown. Gets at the 25-yard line. Chuck now from the gun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. 19. They run with Neal. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Chuck working from the gun. Gets this one. It's Devin Neal. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. The Saints. Working inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get their first point to this game just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Chuck and the Saints offense still out there. They're going for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
14, Saints 6.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Here's Prescott, first and 10. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. The incompletion's still pretty good.
He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
The Cowboys field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And this stays a 1-score, 8-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go.
Here's Neal. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw. Shuck. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's on target to Johnson. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They got 21 yards on the play. That's good for a Saints first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that means 3rd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear.
It's a New Orleans touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs.
And now down he goes! He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game.
14. Saints 12.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. That's Lamb running a slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. He has another one. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Looking to his fullback now. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
We're going to 52.
Play action, Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. All set now, 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Cowboy first down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys push this to an 8-point game.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now.
Saints 12. Brendan Aubrey.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Chuck to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Chuck's going to throw here. Caught, nice gain left side. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Chuck looking to pass here. Chuck near the goal line. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, Chuck has the offense ready to try to tack on 2 more.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point
Pass play coming here. On the move, headed right. And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point. Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their 3rd attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
Dak now from the gun. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Cowboys holding just a 1-point advantage. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Straight ahead with Williams. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Trying for the deep ball. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some all-important insurance. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action and the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Hauled in by Olave, left side. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. Chris Olave. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said,
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Shamar James makes the play. And the Cowboys can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Saints 26.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. They're going to pass it here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
you can't start a fire without a spark. How about a lightning bolt? What a huge game. It totally changes the tone of the drive.
First down, Cowboys.
Williams now on first and 10. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, really with I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books we I thought it made me rich.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from the Superdome. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great. At the 38. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Throwing now is Geno. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
In Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throwing is Smith. They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty. And he went nowhere. Roy went backwards. Back to the 33. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Smith. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" because here they come.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on fourth down. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Check 51, cover. Hello, Jack's left.
They snap it to Smith. He'll try to do it himself. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Geno Smith, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Geno's going to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
Saints nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
We go from inside, they're ready to grab them. Then get to the front. I want the money to cash, the moolah to bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my brother, so what are we lacking?
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. It's ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. That's again complete to Palmer. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Shuck. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Shuck. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shuck looking to throw once more. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Hill. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Brings up 4th and 1.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Here we go, set. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Foster Moreau there to make the grab. And the Saints are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Saints 7, Raiders 6.
Ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Geno now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Smith now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early, now the defense react too quickly. And you definitely want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
49%. 49, flip it off, 49.
Now Geno. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working out of the gun here, Shuck. Open man, it's Palmer. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, Shuck. Room to maneuver at the 45. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
On the play. And the Saints, first down.
Now they'll change things up. Little short pass here to Hill. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To the air again is Shuck. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Throwing, Shuck. Olave over the middle. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Oh, and miscommunication on the ladder. The ball's out. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
That's why I never ask for help. I'll do it for you.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Real quick. 0 to 100. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on it real. 0 to 100. Real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Let's go. 79.
To throw is Shuck. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw now, Shuck. He finds his man, complete. That's Neal. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They'll run with Devin Neal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up third down and 9.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
play. And the Saints, first down. First down and
Neal. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Juwan Jackson from a yard out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Off of play action. Here's Smith. That's to Bowers once again. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Las Vegas.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Geno Smith with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jack's left, Jack 58.
Here's Smith looking to throw. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Raiders 14.
Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Jack 59, cover. 49, flip it off, 49.
Play action. It's Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 52 yards. And the Raiders have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game.
Saints 17. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. He goes 81 yards on the kickoff return. And the Saints have retaken a third-quarter lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you see both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
It's complete, and he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fighting chance.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Now it's Smith. He'll get this out to Genty. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a few. Goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing again is Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. If Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
There we go.
From the gun, here's Smith. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Gino going to hand it to Genty. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 4.
Hey, here we go. Pause, off. Finish it.
Once again, it's Genty. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Smith. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. Connecting with Hill. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partners. Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4, 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
That'll be caught by Hill. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
4th down and less than a yard.
They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Detroit Lions. Kicker Jake Bates has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Neal. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Here's Shuck. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On play action, Shuck. Throw left side complete. That's Neal. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Devon Vele, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Saints 7, Lions nothing.
And the Saints kick team booms it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on a hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Goff looking to change the play. And now an audible here into something else. Goff now looking to throw. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Gone. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The official's letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and get you little people.
Good run there.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Anthony Firkser. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60. 19 right.
To throw is Shuck. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Shuck now to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Now Shuck. Open man downfield. It's Bailey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They got 29 yards that time.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, New Orleans.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the air once more. Shuck. The pass caught by Olave. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Chris Olave. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Point after here coming up. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Score Saints 14, Lions 7.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Sheds off the tackle.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Gone.
At the 39-yard line.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now it's gone. They'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And they'll get this way past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Goff. Open man, that's too small. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. So the conclusion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
At the Saints, 13
Now
yards.
back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And the stop will come inside the 5 and the 4. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard
Gibbs going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second and goal from the 1. Play action. It's Goff. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown Lions. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
For the extra point.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Second and 6 at the 25.
To throw now, Shuck. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 48 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-15.
Lions 21, Saints 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on the return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. Little short pass here to Hill. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. He finds his man. Complete. That's Neal. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints.
Devin Neal, 64 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now gone.
35-yard line.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it fourth down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the running crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Devin Neal with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Saints take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New Orleans Saints. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. This is Devin Neal with it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Sometimes just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Shough. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And the stop was made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. It's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
And we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. Yep. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shough now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals First down.
11.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Jump off caught by his back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Taken in by Noah Fant. And they're going to have first and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal.
180.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Brought in. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They run with Neal. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Shuck. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here. Shock working from the gun. Trying for the touchdown. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing again on second down. Here's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Shuck's going to throw here.
at the 21-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. To throw, Shough. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
11. Here we go. 12. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. Right up. Left. Stop.
From the red zone on 1st. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's get set. 180. Right shot. Stop.
Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McPherson at the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shock. Not enough on this. .35, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70 line.
Shock looking to pass here. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Shock on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Right here. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw again here, it's Shock. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making a one-score game before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Demetrius Knight has it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Getting another shot at 2 here. Now Shock to throw. And they get the 2-point conversion.